Good evening and welcome back to Clifford's Farming. We're on Rise of Zielonka and this is the Zelonka map. What you can see is just a quick update because I did have the update basically wipe all my save folders and everything else. So I've spent a couple of days trying to get this back up to some sort of area. So we've got the 3 fields, we've got 45, 46, 47, and they're all drilled, all got wheat in them, ready to go. You can see my bank balance is really low, down to 5,000 now. So what I've done is I've taken a contract. It might work out, it might not work out. I have noticed the contract system's a bit screwed up lately as well. Whereas you complete the contract, you take it to the sell point, it takes all the crop and then says you're missing. So let's hope that doesn't happen on here. If it does, I probably won't be able to afford the penalty clause. So we've got field 54 to do, and it's all sugar beet, and it's only going here. So this is going to be a lovely job for what am I going to use for this? What am I going to use? I'm going to use course play. I'm going to use course play. Yeah, I'm going to use course play to actually harvest the field. And I'm going to be driving the truck going around picking it all up and everything else. And I do believe, oh, really tight turning circle, big turning circle there, that yeah, this doesn't go very quick, so this is going to be a bit slow. So I need to do something else as well in the same time. So we can just see how it goes. Let's just unfold this and position this in the field. And my day is basically a harvesting day. So October, November. So I'm starting to look at, you know, sunflowers, corn, all that sort of stuff coming through. Yeah, so it's not the quickest, only 6 miles an hour, and it doesn't have a really big header on it. But that's what we've got to work with. So don't want to do field margin, number of headers. We're going to give it 2 headers, 4 meters. We're going to generate that. There it is there. So that should be going. As you can see, it is moving up. But for our side of the farm, we can see precision farming is on also. So what have I got? That's all growing. There's a farm, precision farming. So my pH levels are good. My nitrogen levels are good. It still says the yield is bad, but that's from the last one. I expect that to go up. Seed rate. So yeah, I have used quite a bit of seed, but a lot more fertilizer. So there's that. so that's being done. What else could there be? So that's basically the same thing. Green beans. Now, shall I be a double cheeky one and have that one running, doing that, and then that one running, doing green beans? Do you think I can get away with it? It is an option that will give you two things, and all I do is drive backwards and forwards unloading. Yeah, let's try and be cheeky. I need to get them some money in. I need the wheat plots. So there's that one, and this one's even slower, I believe. So it'll be interesting. All I do is drive backwards and forwards unloading, but I should get about £30,000. Yeah, and that could go towards maybe a wind time bonus, just to get a trickle coming in every single month, and then we'll see how it goes from there. What else we'll do, because I have another month. I have November, so I'm expecting there'll be a couple of contracts in November, and then December, January it does sort of slow back down a bit. So we are here. Let's get this one running as well. So target position is right here. Field is there. Number of headers will generate that field. Now, I do like horseplay. And we've run into a problem. No. And it seemed to might have sorted itself out. You never know. Right, get that up and running. And what I'm going to do is try to limit the things, so I'm going to keep saving every couple of minutes. Hopefully we won't have another problem. So that's running, so that's going to take an hour and 26 minutes to complete. Yeah, the one over here, that's going to take 2 hours to complete. So while they're doing that, we'll stick it on a time lapse, and hope you enjoy. Bye for now.
Highly sedated, intoxicated, we're automated and overpopulated. We're all fish in a stream, swimming towards a vicious dream. Don't you know we're the walking dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. Fear and hatred, dull and jaded, it's all been debated. as it seems. We're bound to believe everything they scream. Don't you know we're the walking dead, dead, dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads, heads, heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead, dead. Oh, 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 oh. We're the walking dead. We're the walking dead, dead. Oh, 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 oh. Highly sedated, intoxicated. We're automated and overpopulated. Don't you know we're the walking dead, dead, dead? Our lives were meant to be this bleak. Somehow they got into our heads, heads, in our heads. We're wide awake, yet still asleep. We're still asleep, yeah. We're the walking dead. We're the walking
Thank you very much and welcome back. And as we can see, yeah, it has now just turned around and said this field is 100% complete. And guess what? Well done, Farming Simulator 25, because you have done it again. Yeah, so it is now said that this field is absolutely complete. Right, the contract is complete, and look how much product is still sitting on the ground, and it won't let me harvest it, so I can't cash it in. So that little bonus that you get, yeah, for the excess stock and everything else, it's trapped, it's gone, it's saying it's stuck in that ground and I can't have any of it. Look, it's not harvesting a single thing. Yeah. For something that they have worked 3 years developing and everything else and done numerous updates, and the basics of the game still don't work. Okay. And when people are paying £70–80 UK pounds for the year 1 season pass, and every time they do an update or they do this or they do that, yeah, the game crashes, you lose all your saved games, things don't work as it should. I should have been able to finish harvesting the rest of this field. Yeah. Right. So that's going to be me losing money and everything else from there. Right. And if I go and weigh this in and I haven't completed the contract, yeah, it's all loss of earnings. It's all loss. And it's because their algorithm and their stuff is not quite right, but yet they rushed the game out anyway to make that bit of money. I feel us, not the only one, feel very, very let down. At the moment, I still think, apart from the graphics upgrades, yeah, purely on playability and everything else, FS22 is still better. So I've said it. Someone's going to have to say it. Yeah, FS22 for gameplay at the moment, I think it's better. Yeah, everything works as it should and everything else. Yeah, it is so disappointing to just cut a field off before it's even finished and say contract's done. Yeah, there's what, another £9,000 are sitting in that field. Right, anyway, that's that field done. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, let's go and pull this in, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a greenhouse down to get me through the winter months until I can get this straw and this wheat sold. It's not going to be loads and loads of money coming in, yeah, but next year I do have the 1, 2, 3 fields to go for, and if by some fluke I can make some more money and everything else, I need, what's in there, there's 115 in there. It's got wheat in it, so that's a good field for us. So can I get to 115 before the wheat harvest? If so, I can buy that field and then get 4 loads, so I can develop that way. But right now, as it stands, yeah, I am where I am. So what I'm looking at is a greenhouse over here. This barn I'm going to get rid of as well. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is do it all on camera so you can see what I'm doing. Right, so this barn here, yeah, I'm going to get rid of. It's only £4 grand. It serves no purpose at all. I can't put tractors in it. I can't do anything with it. It was just an empty space. Yeah, can't get the tractors in there. Can't get utilities in there. What a waste of a barn. I could put a better barn in there at a later point. Right, so what I'm going to do is, where is it? Greenhouses. Which one do I want? Let's go for a medium polytunnel. I'm going to put it just down here. There's that's in. Right. Now what I need is a water trough. Where am I looking? What am I looking for? Oh, wrong one. In here. In there. I'll take this one on. Right, so normal capacity 7,000, XL is 200,000. Yeah, I want it to be a bit more realistic, so that should be fine. Right, let's go. Okay, let's go fill the water up and now get the greenhouse going. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little episode, seeing as I'm semi sort of back on track with this after the deletion, so I had to run the game for a couple of days and do some bits on it just to try and get me back to where I was originally on the series, because it was a brand new series. That was only the saving grace. Unfortunately, the Triple Threat Challenge series has come to an abrupt end. As I said, the update, when I updated and all that sort of stuff, wiped all the save games. Yeah, so once it updated and everything else, and Perry and that was uploaded into it as well, come online, opened up the game, and all the save games are gone, all being reset back to 0. So no save games whatsoever. Went online. Oh, guess what? All the save game mechanics in the cloud version, the backup, none of them were sitting there. So when it resetted and loaded the game back up, it resetted all the save games back to 0. Yeah, so absolute brilliance. So what I will be doing is looking to start a new series on this. I might just do a couple of episodes on this to push this forward. I might also be looking at just skipping a couple of months, because literally there's not a lot for me to do at the moment. Yeah, it's all just contracts, and I think that's a bit boring, so I might do some contracts off camera and then bring you back a bit later. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and bye for now.